Basically, what I want to do here is I want to write a book, but I want to use AI tools like Chat GTP and MidJourney to help me in the process of doing that. I want to use three things. First, MidJourney to do the illustrations for the world building. Number two, I want to use Chat GTP to help me as a thought partner to throw ideas back and forth. And number three, I want to use Brandon Sanderson's writing methodology that he outlines in his BYU lectures. I want to use that as the basis of generating the outline and then using other AI tools to bring this story to life. The main idea isn't to create a story. That's going to be the byproduct. What I really want to do is I want to use this project as a way to learn to use AI tools properly and in a more professional way. I already use them just kind of like fun, but I know one of the best things to do is when you want to learn things fast is to learn it to teach something and learn it to do a project. So by combining this way of doing it, I think I'll be able to accomplish both of those things. Let's go ahead and jump into this document here. And what I want to do is I'm not really exactly sure what this book is going to be called. So let's call it Untitled Project Work in Progress or Working Title. Big ideas are MidJourney for world building and visuals of the story, and Chat GTP for thought partnership with me as a storyteller, like a co-author, basically. Just ignore the spellings because this is going to happen to me a lot. I'm dyslexic. And then, of course, Brandon's lectures as a framework to put this whole thing together. If you don't know who Brandon Sanderson, he is, I think, one of the greatest living authors. He writes a bunch of fantasy novels, and I'm pretty sure he's an AI, actually. He just writes books incredibly quickly, and they're very engaging, and he has his formula and a framework that he's put together, and he's generously decided to put it up on the internet through his lecture series that he does for Brigham Young University. So I've checked out that course a few times. So this is something I've been really interested in trying for a while now. And so let's give it a shot, and let's see what happens. All right, so the big questions that I'm trying to answer with this project is, oh my god, do you guys mind if the first one is, can I show my process through live streams of building the skills in real time as a doc? Okay. The second thing is, can I build an audience around this project? And third question is, can I use this project to gain the skills to do bigger projects? All right, and then another thing is I need to have a scope of this project. So Brandon Sanderson, the way he does his writing process is through outlining. He creates like this really detailed outline, and then he builds his story from them. I don't actually have the writing skills of an author yet to create like really good prose, but I think I have just about the ability to create a really strong outline with visuals where we can use that to maybe create like a short story. So let's create the scope of this. The scope of this project will be an outline, a very detailed outline in the style of Brandon Sanderson. And he released a outline of one of his books, so I'm gonna use that framework that he released to create our outline for this. But instead of just using words, we will be illustrating it. We will be creating a kind of like concept art around this world that we'll be building for this book, and we'll be seeing how far we can take it with MidJourney and Chat GTP using this method. Very detailed outline in the style of Brandon Sanderson. Detailed world building concept art in the style of movie production or video game design, pre-production. We can refer to Feng Zhu, He's a concept artist and a pro in the video game and movie industry, and he has a school called FDZ School, which is Fengzhou Design School. It's in Singapore, but he also has a YouTube channel, so I'll be maybe looking at that to look at how artists break down concepts and make concepts. So I'll be following his methodology as well for laying out our world and our story. So at the end, so what do we want as an end product here? Okay, so let's try end product. We want a very good looking PDF that we could print professionally. Let's get it printed from Amazon on print. Very good looking PDF that I can print out via Amazon print on Amazon KDP, Kindle print on demand. Yeah. And then what we want is we want it to be constant. We want it to be about, let's say 10,000 words. Let's try to generate 100 images. And let's try to lay it out very nicely using Photoshop. I'm not exactly sure how we want to lay it out, but let's figure out the layout later. But we want about 100 images, 10,000 words. That might be about, I'm not sure, maybe 60 pages. And we want to do it in the style of a D&D guide. Because it is like a world building with a story involved. So this is like the scope of the project, I guess. I don't know. I think this will be cool. This is the big idea. I'm going to be working on maybe uploading videos. I don't know, but I'm going to try to live stream these type of videos so you guys can follow along, and maybe if you're interested, we can get involved. All right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one.